All right. Engage your employees. This is number 2. Engage your employees in determining how to set up your business for the best customer experience in this new environment. This promotes buy-in and helps solidify the culture you want. Okay, if it's all right with you, can I start with this one?
Yes.
Okay, I have to ask permission. All right, hold on a second. I'm going to share screen 2. I don't think I've done this before on Zoom. All right. Can we see this Facebook post?
About the Lane Salon and Gallery?
Yes, that's
Yes.
it. Okay. So it's a twist, right, on all those first day of kindergarten pictures and things like that you see. This is a small hair salon in the Short North area of Columbus. Mallory Brennan is the owner, and Jessica is the main employee. But they have a great working relationship. And one of the things that you notice about these types of situations is that it's a meritocracy. If someone has a great idea, then the owner is going to have no pressure whatsoever to raise that person up, to let that person shine. And so you look at the take that they have on the first day back to kindergarten, first day back to work, and you go through just all the things that just make them people, right? Making those connections again, making it emotional, and finding ways to sink your hooks back into hopefully your traditional customers, your traditional target markets, but then also finding those new ways to connect with new customers, new markets, new services, and things like that. So I think that there's a lot of new ways to do that. All right, let's go back to, no, I want to stop sharing. All right, I think we're back at it now. So when you look at it, when you talk about engaging your employees, Michael did a great job last week of saying how all of his companies kind of engage not only on that Monday, but also on Friday as well. And so you're going to find ways to bring your employees back into the fold so that they do have ownership with this. Now, you also had another example of this one, right, Audra?
Yes, I did. So if you think about one of the small businesses that's joined us from time to time on this is Paul Picton from Maverick Chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
And Maverick Chocolate has a store in Cincinnati in the Findlay Market area. And if you haven't been to that location, I suggest you make a trip. It's a great little area to go to in Cincinnati and visit. And so Maverick Chocolate, very small footprint store in that area, and he knew he was going to have to really redesign the location in order to open it back up to afford some levels of social distancing. So he started putting on his Facebook and Instagram all of the ways in which he was making changes to the shop. So engaged all of us, his customers and his partners, to join that journey with him about the shop. So John, I'll let you, if you could play that. It's just a short video that he put.
Are you seeing it now?
I see it.
Okay.
Yep. I don't hear it, but I see it. Yep. So here, and he actually shares this, and he does voiceover with it as well, but it was a pretty tight store. This has really opened it up, given people a visual of what they'll get before they even come in the door. And obviously this was like 5 days in, they still had a lot of design touches and things to do. But he really takes you through the whole process on what it was like to make the changes and allow for social distancing in a place where people could then come and enjoy buying the chocolates that they always love to buy. So creating very publicly some level of assurances about how he's handling his reopen and engaging all of us in the process, which I thought was genius.
Yeah, and as I went through them in the incorrect order there, obviously, because we're back at day one here, but it's really great to tell that story too, right? Not only engaging your employees and your customers, like you were discussing, Audra, but really always going back to telling that story about how things come to fruition. The honesty, the transparency that Paul was able to demonstrate here is a great example of that. And you can even just go back even further to how they tore down before they had to build back up.